Alright, think we're going, yeah, good. Alright, shalom, shalom, shalom. This is your brother. Well, coming to you again with another camp out here in El Paso, Texas, which is just another lost, wicked, silly little city here in Great Babylon, America, filled with jakes that are following the ways of the so-called white man, and also being ruled over by Esau, aka the so-called white man. Now, none of you people can say that the brothers have not come on the highway and diligently try to warn you of the judgment that Yahweh Shimi Shai is going to bring on this place. So before we get started here with this camp today, let's turn to these, give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to teachers, elders, and apostles of great most, so likewise, brothers, so they put out the truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep. And to you brothers and sisters that tune in, Shalom. And beautiful sunny day today. We got a lot of things going on in the news. Major thing that's going on right now. I think next week we have a caravan of 700 truckers that are going to go down to the border, okay, to what they call take back the border here in Great Babylon, America. You also have the federal government is telling the Texas governor that they need to stand down with the National Guard, okay, and let them continue to allow what the American people right now is describing as invaders coming across the border, which we know those are jakes, but we do have assassins coming across the border, which is going to be bringing that trouble, you know, known as Jacob's trouble, and also those seditions amongst men, okay, which we find in the book of 2nd Ezra, okay, and so we're going to go into that today. We're going to talk about a whole lot of things that's going to be taking place here, because I think these people really don't understand what really is happening. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, and starting with verse 15, and it reads, "For the sword and their destruction draw it near, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. For there shall be sedition amongst men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the cause of their actions shall stand in their power." Right now, when you look at verse 16, which said, they will not regard their kings and their princes, we see that happening right now, because technically, okay, each state here on Great Babylon, America, is a sovereign state, okay, controlled by a governor who is the commander-in-chief of his own military or his own militia known as the National Guard. And what you have right now is you have, but then you also have the president, okay, which oversees the conglomerate or the unification of all these states known as the United States. And what you have right now is a governor is telling the president, "Screw you, man, I'm going to put my forces on the border to stop what I think is an invasion," okay? So the governor's not regarding, okay, his boss, who's the president, okay, and you're seeing these people now rile the hell up because they don't trust their government anymore. What's synonymous with Biden right now is that Biden has opened the border, okay, to allow people that don't belong here in Great Babylon, America, to come across, okay, and simultaneously at the same time has destroyed, okay, the lifestyle or the life of the people here in Great Babylon, America. Massive unemployment, okay, the decay of the infrastructure, okay. You're seeing a very divided nation. And this is a good thing here. So we've been bringing it out in the scripture about the division that's going to be taking place here in Great Babylon, America, okay, which is going to lead to what? Civil war, which is going to have other consequences such as famine, okay. So we see that going on right now. When we go into the book, okay, of Isaiah, we're going to see, okay, how the Lord, okay, is basically bringing his judgment on these Edomites, okay, Esau, the Edomites, the so-called white people, because one thing these people have always done, if they've always shared the blood of the children of Israel, or so-called Black Americans and Latinos, okay, and so the Lord is going to shed their blood, but have them actually really work to do it towards each other. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 19, and verse 2, it says, starting with verse 1, Salakia says, "The burden of Egypt," which this place is known as spiritual Sodom in Egypt, "behold, the Lord Yahweh Shemashai, who were inwardly called God in Jesus, rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst thereof. And I will set Egyptians against Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. What you saw right going on is you have a conglomerate of states, the red states, are saying, look here, we will support you, okay? We will support the governor of Texas, okay, with our National Guard, okay? Because we are going to stand firm against what we believe to be an intentional allowance, okay, of people that don't belong here in Great Babylon, America, okay? So there's a division. Again, sedition, lack of honoring or respecting the authority of your prince or your king, which is Biden, okay? And what you see here is, okay, when you take a look at it, let's be realistic here. Who's in charge? The so-called white man, okay? They are in charge of everything. The corporations, the municipal, the city town hall, everything. All the laws. So now there's a division, and now they're going to clash against each other. So what you have is red against blue, left against right, okay? Basically Edomites against Edomites. And one scenario you need to think about here is the fact that Jake who in the world is going to get in the mix of this. There's going to be massive collateral damage, and that collateral damage is going to be Jake's. Because what's going on is that, especially our northern tribe brothers and sisters who have not had the kind of harsh treatment or experiences of tribulation compared to like their southern kingdom brother who are the dark-skinned tribes, which is basically a one that looks like me, is that they're going to get caught off guard. Because these people are not going down to the border and say, let's take back our border. Who do they bring synonymously, okay, when you think of the illegals or the people who don't belong here coming across our border? They're not looking at the fact that there's the Chinese and there's the Hamites and all these other tribes that are mingled in, you know, the UN troops coming across and that. In their mind, they're thinking illegal. And what tribes do you know, okay, it's synonymously illegal? It's the Northern Kingdom tribe, okay, the so-called Mexicans and Argentinians and Venezuelans and Ecuadorians and Paraguayans and, you know, you name all the South American countries. Those are synonymous to what they call illegal, okay? So the mindset right now of these people is we're going to go down there and we're going to stop these people from invading our nation. This is going to, that conflict that's going to take place, okay, because you have the blue team, which is the faggots, you know, Biden team, okay? They're all down for all the just get together and hold hands and join hands. And then you have the roughnecks, old school, you know, buck teeth, you know, sawed-off shotgun type Edomites, okay, who are looking and saying, man, I don't really want nothing to do with you, okay? I don't really want nothing to do with you. So they're going to buck. And in the midst of that, these Edomites are going to see that really their problem really stems down to Jake. Some people want to help them, others don't. Others want to destroy them. And this is where Jake is going to get in the mix of it, because they're going to all start turning their sword towards Jake. But in the meantime, the Lord has them going up against each other, which is a great thing here, because they're going to slaughter each other because they all are armed to the teeth with that sword. Let's go into the book of 2 Ezra 6 again. What is this going to create? Because you cannot have this level of chaos, okay, without any type of issues, okay? So when you go in the book of 2 Ezra chapter 6, it starts at verse 22, it reads, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses should suddenly be found empty. And the trumpet should give the sound, which when every man hear it, they should suddenly be afraid. So when you start hearing, okay, now you think about it, it's truckers. So truckers are going down there. That would mean what? Nobody's delivering food. Nobody is, if there was supposed to be a clash down there, okay, and why trucks? Isn't that going to clog up the highway and the highway? Okay, why not cars or motorcycle? Okay, so when they start clashing, okay, and they're going to clash, okay, it has to happen. Okay, and for you Jakes, and I know some of the brothers put up a video with Jakes them talking, but this is Jake talking about he doesn't want to see any bloodshed, he doesn't want to see any of these things happening. Okay, yes, it's going to be a scary time. But if this does not happen, if we do not go through the tribulation, Jacob's trouble, we do not get the bloodshed that needs to take place here in Great Babylon, America, we as Hebrew Israelites are never going to be, okay, get into the kingdom. We are going to be perpetual slave here. I'm going to always be a freaking no one, just a nigga here. You can always be just a spick here. You can always be just a wetback here. Okay? So that's a comfort level for the Edomites. But what about us? So the men of the Lord, despite the fact that we understand that, you know, we're going to be chased out of our homes, we're going to be persecuted, some of us are going to be executed, okay, a lot of bad things are going to happen, we're going to go through some hell. The Lord made it very clear, he's going to destroy 2/3, and he's going to bring you through one third to the fire. So we'll feel the heat, but we won't get burned. Okay, so this must take place in all of us. What did it say? Roughly paraphrasing, it says, through much tribulation, you shall enter into the kingdom of heaven. These tribulation didn't just start right now, so if you think you're just going through tribulation now, no. It's basically your entire life, from stubbing your toe to being unemployed for long periods of time, that can't pay bills, to you know, being sick, okay, being walked, whatever the case is like that. Those are all part of tribulation. So our whole entire life has been all about tribulation here. Okay, so as you can see, these people are going to start to go at each other. And it says, at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear. With those that dwell therein, the springs of the fountain shall stand still. In 3 hours they shall not run. So you're going to have people now taking it serious. Okay, when there's no food, when you get people going around in groups like gangs, you know, taking over the supermarket, you know, no food is being delivered, you know, chicken. You see people right now on TikTok and on YouTube now complaining about the price of food. Okay? Food prices go up. What doesn't go up is your pay. So because of that, you are constantly in a deficit because your pay is mediocre raises, if you get any, versus the fact that supply and demand controls the price. Okay? So imagine, you know, as things escalate out there in the Middle East, the Suez Canal is blocked, you have the Panama Canal blocked. Okay? These are trading lanes, okay, that is used, okay, by, you know, shipping companies like Maersk, okay, to deliver food across the earth. Because airplanes only can carry a certain amount of food, but most of your food and most of your supplies, you know, your cars, your goods, all those things are delivered by ships. And right now, what you have now is doggone, you know, ships being sunk, being attacked, merchant ships being attacked. So that's going to create a backlog and a problem. Okay, you're not going to be able to get those materials you need to build your house or fix a car problem or something like that. Okay, the price is going to exceed what the benefit is going to be. Okay, so this is going to piss off a lot of people because they're not used to it. These Edomites are not used to having this level of hardship, and here it is right now. They realize that now the only way to get back to where they're going to go, which is not going to work, is to go and take the sword, which is going to make things far worse. Okay, and we're sheeps. When you have a bunch of wolves fighting, the last thing you want to do as a sheep is to get in the mix of that, which is why we give them warning all the time. It's that you're going to get not to get into the mix of this. This is all part of prophecy. We got to pray for Yahweh by Shemel Shai to not let that judgment that he's bringing on Great Babylon, America, to fall on us. Let's go into the book of Jeremiah, because it talks about the fact that our people who are not paying attention to this, you know, as you look around, everyone driving around in a metal coffin, okay, no one really, you know, cares about asking about or considering what you're doing. Okay, so as you saw right there, this young man, he keeps walking by with a sign that's saying, he can easily ask, hey man, what is it that you're doing? I've seen you out here a couple of times. He doesn't care, doesn't inquire. Okay, because our people are not going to be inquiring until they see that judgment comes. Okay, this is the book of Jeremiah 30, starting with verse 4, and it reads, and these are the words of the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. Okay, northern and southern kingdom. For thus said the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child, Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Who's going to be saved out of it? The 130 left. Jacob is the 12th tribe of Israel. We have the sign right here. Nobody's coming up there to go look at it. They don't care. Okay. I have some other signs up there with some other scriptures. Nobody gives a crap. Nobody cares. Life is all good. Okay. So all these tough guys riding around in the truck. Okay. Now you can pay your bills. You can take your girl out who rules over you out to dinner. Ride around your motorcycle. Okay. And do all these things. Okay. You might be 6'7", 6'8", 7'2", 320 pounds, all muscle, whatever the case like that. The Lord is going to put the spirit of a bitch. Okay? Basically, y'all going to be scared bitchless and turn into bitches. Because, see, if you don't understand what is happening, then you're going to you're going to react, okay, like the rest of these people are going to react, which is an effeminized spirit. Okay? We understand the chances are that we're going to be put to death. I understand the chances are I'm going to be put to death. I'm going to be have my head chopped the hell off. They're going to torture me to death. Whatever the case is like that. I don't really give a flying shit. The only purpose I have in this life right now, to be quite frankly honest with you, is doing this. Really, okay? You really want to know a secret? I spent about 15 years of my life freaking over putting a damn gun to my head because that's how bad I wanted to off myself for the tribulation I was going through way back a couple of decades ago. Okay? So freaking death is not death, or the thought of death or wanting to die, it's not new to me. I don't really give a rat's fucking ass about it, okay? But if the Lord has a purpose for me, okay, the purpose is to come out here and speak against this wicked damn devil, the so-called white man, and if he so put me to death, then that's just how it's supposed to be. I want to get the crown of life, okay? So the Lord does not raise pussy-ass niggas to come out here on the highway in the Bible. He raised lions to come out here, okay? Bottom line, okay? But you men are going to be like double bitches. You're going to be crying and screaming, okay? You see, because everybody's a tough guy when they know they can dial 911, okay? Or they got the boys standing behind them. But see, your boys ain't gonna stand up behind you. I read it to you earlier in Ezra 6 and 22, where friends are gonna start fighting each other, okay? So the homeboy who you think is your friend is gonna be the one that's gonna jack you for your food, okay? So you ain't gonna have nobody stand up there. So let's see how you men stand up individually. Let's see if you're a real man, if you could really stand up as an individual, not as a group. Or not as I got my boys with me or whatever the case like that. No, mano, how can you stand up on your own and not lose your doggone mind? Okay? And the Lord is going to try every doggone man. Let's go into the book of Proverbs. Because, see, Jake is going to get caught up in the foray. You don't know what the word foray means, which is F-O-R-A-Y. It means, okay, it means escalation of shit, things going on, fights, scraps, issues, okay? Foray, that's a foray that's going to be going on. What we have coming there with those 700 trucks, that's a damn foray. Lord willing, it turns extremely violent. There's some decks, lots and lots of decks, okay? And to kick off Jacob's trouble, but kick off, the start of these people getting out of their comfort zone, because these people are in their damn comfort zone right now. They don't understand what the hell is going on. Great Babylon America is going to be destroyed. And you people are not going to have food to eat. You're going to be too scared that you and they're going to fight the other person to take who's going to come and try to take your damn food. You men are going to stand right up, and you're not going to do a damn thing when another man comes, slap your damn wife, beat your damn kids, or rape your damn kids, and take your shit. You're not going to do a damn thing. Why? Because you're damn gutless. You men are damn gutless. And I use the word men loosely because you're not men. You're freaking doggone soft, like doggone kitten water, okay? Like kitten dribble, like diarrhea. Little sissies and stuff like that. That's all the men are. You're just a bunch of little sissies, okay? And the Lord is going to put that extra sissy spirit inside your dumb ass. You doggone Hebrew Israelites, okay? Why? Send his prophet, men out here, none of you see console, to understand what the hell is going on. How is it that you can actually help the ministry? How is it that you can step up, okay, and get this message out to everybody? Why don't you stand up against the faggot agenda here, okay? Them trying to turn your little boy or your little girl into something that they're not. Huh? You're not willing to do that. You men are willing to bow down to a woman, okay? You're above a damn woman, but you're so willing to bow down to a woman because your doggone oppressor is telling you to bow down to the damn woman, okay? So the Lord is going to put that extra. You think you're sissies? You think you guys are sissies right now? You're going to become extra sissies when the time comes. except you can be starving sissies. Okay? Here's the book of Proverbs 1, and starting verse 24. It says, because I have called, and ye refuse, I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded, meaning the 2/3. And why does it say man? Because some women might say, well, I didn't hear it, or you didn't call all the women. It's not about the women. The Bible is a masculine book. Everything is in the masculine sense, okay? But for man, so basically you were created from man, woman, okay? So basically it's speaking to you, children, okay? But in particular, the Lord is holding accountable men. Men. Okay? It says, but ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. This is a reproof right out here. But you think this is a sunny day. You think I'm just standing out here to entertain you? Yeah. But they're entertained out here. Okay, they love this. They love the show. They start the cars. They love, you know. It says, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as a desolation. And your destruction cometh as a whirlwind when your distress and anguish come upon you. Great destruction is coming. The great Babylon America. You people don't think that. You people think you got it good, but you don't have it good. You feel like those doggone girls, you men. Because the reality is the Lord, you're not a man. Okay? That's why the Lord is going to have his men, his prophets laugh at you. Okay? When these gurgles you come, kick your door down, stomp it down, rape your little boy, rape your little girl, beat your butt, beat your fat ass wife to death, and maybe he was not going to sodomize you. That's what's going to happen to you, so-called blacks and Americans and Latinos. Because you're stubborn, you're weak, sissified, okay? You don't want to know the truth. You're going to hide behind it, okay? So the calamity that's going to be coming, okay, to you men, women, and children, it's going to be fast, one after the other. You're not going to escape it. You're not going to escape the hunger, okay? You're not going to escape the anger, okay, of the damn devil. Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, you're not going to escape it, okay? Let's go into the book of Ecclesiasticus, because you Jakes, you're picking sides. Nobody picking shit. What the hell you not going to think about? You think they care about if you're a Democratic or a Republican? Is that going to stop a eating? It's not going to stop a damn thing. Okay? It's not going to stop a eating. Okay? But you want to get caught up in it. I think I put up a video on Thursday night with this doggone coon standing up there for doggone 2 minutes praising Trump. Oh Lord Trump, oh great mighty Trump, you're gonna save us and you're gonna do all this stuff like that. Well, wait a minute. Wasn't this doggone didn't this Edomite 4 years before, from 2016 to 2020? And who did anyone benefit from it? Absolutely not. Us on his way out, they locked down this nation, pretending that there was some type of doggone scary, friggin' invisible, you know, stuff that was going to impact everybody, and then everybody needs to roll up their sleeve, okay? They're going to take, okay, what I call the Bill Gates juice. So where did you benefit from 4 years of doggone Trump? Here's what Trump is. Trump is seasoned arrow, okay? And you know any history which you dumb niggas and spicks and crack and wetbacks don't know, okay? He was a conclusion, okay, of the Roman Empire, which we now know it wasn't a conclusion of the Roman Empire, because now the Roman Empire has been revived right now. But Trump will be the last president, okay, the last king of Babylon, okay, before Yahweh Mashiach returns. He's going to bring in that hell, Jacob's trouble. Okay, you're not reading between the lines shit. Okay, when this man said, okay, he's going to fight. He's going to create war on the border. He's going to, which right now, he's instigating that right now. Remember, we don't give credit to the doggone Edomite. We don't give credit to the so-called white man, Esau. We give credit to Yahweh Shemashah, because at the end of the day, he's the higher power that's controlling everything, good and evil on this earth. Okay? But this man is getting right there. He's going to make war on you. He's going to put you doggone Hispanics in prison. Cut your head off. Drop your damn dick off, okay? They're gonna execute you, waterboard your ass, do all kinds of heinous things to you. But you think it's going to be soft? It's going to be a soft, gentle war? Okay? The Lord is going to allow this man to torture you doggone worthless, doggone two-third eaters. You're worthless. The WEF is correct. All of you are damn worthless eaters. You're going to die. Horrible death. Okay? So the Lord has sent his prophet. You cannot deny the fact that the Lord has not sent men on the highway and the byway, and not on the uniform, okay, to testify and bring this gospel, this truth out of what is to come, okay, which is a great sword, okay, for the Hebrew Israelites here in Great Babylon, America. You were warned, okay? But that's okay, all right? We're doing our job, Lord willing. It is satisfaction to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai. I know we're raggies, we question ourselves as to who the hell we really are. Am I really a prophet? What the hell am I doing? What the hell am I standing out here for? Okay? Why am I spending all this time doing lessons or talking in the camera or whatever the case is like that? We all do it. We all have that in sense in the head like that. Okay? Why? Because we're in this flesh. But obviously, because we continue to move forward, that means what? The flesh has not overcome the spirit. So the spirit is much more powerful than the flesh. Okay? Let's go into the book of Ecclesiastes 6. Because, again, you're going to have Jakes. You have Jakes in those trucks driving out to the border. You're having Jakes right now choosing sides. You have Jakes think that they somehow are going to, if they do exactly what the King of Babylon says, you know, act or pretend, or maybe they actually really want to be a part of, you know, securing the border, that they somehow think this is going to secure them, okay, in the new world order that they have coming. There's no new world order on the Esau. Okay, all there is doggone new world chaos. Okay, it should be NWC, new world chaos. There's not going to be no world order. Because if everything was in order, you wouldn't have faggots, okay? You wouldn't have women, you know, walking and talking over men, okay? There's no order here. Everything is out of order. So the new world order is going to be when Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai, when Yahweh Mashiach, the word in the Lord Jesus Christ, returns. That's the new world order. You people will know what the new world order is all about, because none of this foolishness going on right now will be taking place. This is Ecclesiastes 13:6. It says, if ye have a need of thee, he will deceive thee and smile upon thee and put thee in hope. He will speak to thee fair and say, what born is thou? The fact that you have a doggone that bald-head corn, okay, praising Trump for 2 minutes, that tells you the mindset of a lot of Jakes right there, because they really believe that maybe this guy can come back and fix the problem. You guys don't see the game yet. It's just plain as pebbles on the doggone ground right here, man. Look at these doggone, I brought out these before. Okay, these doggone wicked fucking faggots here. Every single one of these fucking faggots are going inside, going and doggone slavery, okay? That's how it's gonna take place right here. You guys are all fucking sodomites. I said it, okay? This is a damn picture, and then a damn thing to do about it. Again, the men of the Lord is not raised up. We're not raised up, okay, to come out here and fear, okay? Do what you gotta do, but you don't control another damn thing, Esau. Edomite, so-called white man. Understand that? So you're shaking in your damn boots right now, because an exceeding army is being raised up. And what is that army? The righteous. We are the dry bones. The dry bones have been waking up, have flesh. Okay? We understand who we are. We're gods. Okay? And the rest of you people are mere mortal men. Okay? Feeble, weak-minded, low in spirit, wicked. Okay? You haven't doggone, you're not living, you're dead. This place is the worth of death. So Ecclesiastes 13:6, if he has a need of thee, if he needs you to go to the border, he'll say, hey man, I'm gonna pay you, I'm gonna hook you up. If he needs you to sign up and be a cheerleader, he'll do that. If he needs you to rap stinking nasty music about killing your brothers and sisters, he'll doggone say, I can write a check out for you. Okay? If he needs you to be a hoe, he's gonna freaking give you all the clothing and all of the material. Salt yourself as a damn hoe. And this is you damn sisters out there, okay, that hasn't returned unrepentant from your damn wickedness, okay? Plain and simple, okay? If he wants you to be a doggone sodomite faggot and bend down over like that, he'll give you a contract to be a rapper or movie star or whatever the case is like that, and then they'll lighten your skin and maybe give you a whole bunch of tattoos, like what they do with Dwayne Johnson, all these rappers. They get a whole bunch of tattoos. Why? Because they bend over and they get up the ass as faggots, man. Okay? So there it is right there. This man comes to you, and he deals with you like that. What one is it down? See, he's never going to come to the prophets or the true righteous man with that shit. Because I gotta tell you, here's what we can tell you. You can smile, but here's what we're gonna tell you. Go fuck yourself, we're gonna put you in damn slavery. Your blood is coming back on your monkey ass. The blood that you spit up Yasharala is gonna come back on you. That's what we want. So what you can do about that? How about y'all go kill yourself like the second Ezra says? Okay? And like how the Lord says he's gonna have Egyptians against Egyptians. There it is right here. So we don't need nothing from you. The Lord is gonna execute his judgment on our behalf. All we gotta do is just go in here and chant down Babylon. That's what we do. Lord willing, all you people start starving. Some of you flip over your cars today, get hurt, break your back, become quadriplegic so that you can't run when the doggone robot dogs and doggone cyborgs coming after your ass. Okay, for you fat taco eating doggone piece of shit. Okay, you damn niggas that you eating your damn pork and crap. Alright? Hey, this ain't no damn smooth word, okay? Let's go into the book of Jeremiah. And see, the Lord set up fake ass niggas, okay, to mislead a lot of you damn people. This is the reason why IUIC keeps parties, okay? You got a lot of these doggone clowns going around talking about there's no Jacob trouble, there's no pestilence. Okay, we've been catching hell, so other hell don't need more hell. But we got hell to pay. Well, you think we've paid in this life for all the things that we've done in all the previous life? Hell to the hell no. Okay? There's more to be paid, okay? 2/3, hey, those ships have limited space because the Lord is going to make limited space. We want, see, there's going to be like mansions on those ships or the few that get on board the ship, It's not going to be for everybody, all right? Bunch of useless, didn't do a damn thing. Hey, man, you didn't put into it. Remember that part in Friday when Smokey told, I can't remember what's his name there, character, the preacher that came around there asking for the puff. He said you didn't put into this. So you got these doggone jakes, man. They want to get a free ride on the chariots, but they don't put the work in. They don't step out here and go in the sun or in the rain or put their ass on the line. They scared these people driving around in the doggone car. Hey, you see any posse out here? I ain't talking soft. Every doggone sodomite don't bring it up on doggone Latino boy out here can get my ass, okay? You have something to talk about it, you come up here and I'll educate you, okay, on your destruction that's going to come to you, because that's all that's coming to you, okay? This is Jeremiah 14, Psalm 11 says, Then said the Lord, Yahweh Shemashah unto me, Pray not for this people for their good, but not for I do not wish you health and good life. I wish you only doggone death and suffering. Lord willing, you suffer before you die. That's what we doggone pray for, is your suffering. Okay? For you 2/3. And it says, When they fast, I will not hear their cry. When they offer burnt offerings in oblation, I will not accept them, but I will consume them by the sword, and by the famine, and by the pestilence. Oh, now y'all want to seek out the prophet. So now y'all want to change. Okay, but no sword coming at your ass, okay? But that's going to be too late. Okay, and it says, Then said, Lord God, behold, the prophet said unto them, Ye shall not see the sword, neither shall ye have famine, but I will give you a sure peace in this place, which is what we see the preaching going on right now. Did your pastor ever tell you that there's the mark of the beast is the RFID microchip? Nope. Did he tell you that two men together, Bati boys, faggots, sodomites, that's punishable by death? Nope. This includes women too, doing it. Did he tell you about the dietary laws? Eating pork, okay? Shellfish and all that stuff, okay? So these are men that's supposed to have all this knowledge, okay? Yet still every Sunday, they don't ever tell you about these things to save your life, because they don't give a crap about you. As long as the doggone petrol dollar is flowing, that's how it's going to be. But see, the Lord is going to cut that off too. Then let's see how they're going to operate. Okay, they said, Then the Lord said unto me, The prophets have prophesied lie in my name, and sang them not, neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them. They prophesy unto me false vision and divination, and the things of naught, and the deceit of their heart. Therefore, thus said the Lord Yahweh Shemashah concerning the prophets, that prophesy in my name, and I send them not, yet they say sword and famine shall not be in this land. By sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed. So I'm looking forward to seeing IUIC's head, what's his name? I can't remember the hell is on name. Nate. I'm looking to see that little bony ass former cop consume and die horribly. Same thing with these other doggone groups, okay, that don't repent. Especially the fact that they intentionally glorifying, okay, Jesus Christ, JC, okay? No, but most of all, what we really want to see is these bald head, pork chop eating fucking shit by Santa and that damn pulpit. Oh, God is good. God is not gonna kill kids. Yes, he is. He's gonna kill your damn kids. He's gonna kill your little snot-nosed nigga baby real quick. Okay? He's gonna do it. Alright? See, y'all are prosperity prophets. Okay? Y'all are prosperity prophets. Okay? And just because the sun is shining and you're able to drive and nobody's beating the living shit out of you yet or cracking your skull open with a damn stone, doesn't mean that you're in good case. Okay? Okay? There's a day of judgment for everybody. And it says, and the people to whom they prophesy shall be cast out on the street of Jerusalem because of the famine and sword, and they shall have none to bury them, their wives, nor their sons, nor their daughters, for I will pour their wickedness upon them. See? So right there, to let you know that the Lord is going to bring great slaughter, okay, to the tribe of Israel. That's part of that great slaughter. Okay? And you see, they mentioned women and children, right? So women are not exempt, neither are children. What you call children, okay, is under the age of 12. Okay? Because I know in this wicked ass, pussy ass kingdom, they'll call a 20-year-old a child. Okay? 19-year-old a child. Okay? It just blows the mind of the fucking level on the craziness of this place. Completely out of order. Okay? Alright, look like we got a little bit of wind here, but don't worry about it. We can continue to go here. Let's go into the book. Okay, let's go into the book of Job. Because again, you hear someone's gonna ask the question, well, why would the Lord do that? God is good. He never kills kids, he never kills babies. Yes, he did. Did you not remember, or do you not remember, or have you not heard the story or heard of the event, okay, of the deluge, okay, or the flood? Only 8 survived, and they were all adults. Okay, so that means what? There were children and babies back in the day of Noah. They were all put to death. They all, the babies drowned. Okay, you know, that's why, you know, fertilized soil came from all those decaying bodies. Okay, Job 4:7 it says, remember I pray thee, whoever perished be innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? Are any of us innocent? I'm not innocent. I'm not innocent at all. Okay, none of you brothers are innocent. From the top to the bottom, not one of us are damn innocent. So if any judgment comes from any of us, we damn well deserve it. Lord willing, it doesn't happen, but it does happen in increments. You get sick, you bust your toe, okay, things go down, so it don't go quite the way you want it to go, and you know, you just move on. Some brothers face their problems, others they ignore it. They don't face their problem in this life, okay? They just ignore it. Look for somebody else to solve their damn problem and stuff like that. So if you're doing that, you're weak, okay? Because every problem that we have in this life is a challenge. Every problem is a doggone challenge, okay? And that's part of the tribulation. So how the hell, if you can fall apart with a little test that the Lord gave you right now in this life, how the hell do you think you're going to be standing up, okay, during the time of Jacob's trouble? You're not going to be a damn brother, okay? You're going to be a damn pussy just like the other doggone 2/3 of it, okay? Don't fool yourself, man, all right? So we all subject to the doggone sword anytime the Lord chooses. Feel like it. Let's go to Amos 1, because the Lord has bad intention. How about Shimei Shah has bad intention for Esau? Really bad intention. Hey, you Edomites should be worried, man, because see, you're in the crosshair of the Lord, Yahweh Shimei Shah. He has really bad intention for you. He has bad intention of killing you. Okay? This is Amos 1, starting with verse 10, verse 11, it says, thus said the Lord Yahweh Shimei Shai, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and of 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother, the Hebrew Israelites, the so-called black Americans, Jacob, with his sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his rod forever. So see, Esau kept his rod forever. They still piss the hell off, even though they smile and say, what you want? Well, you know, hey, kumbaya, let's hold hands, let's join hands. I don't see color and all that stuff. That's doggone not true. This man, they absolutely hate you. Okay? See, I put that lesson out the other night, which talked about what? Jake is like a damn little dog, man. You want to be pounding on your head and taking care of constantly. Okay? Either you want Esau to do it or you want another Jake to do it for you. you know, pat your head like that. You man need to grow the fuck up and freaking gonna be a damn man. Stand the hell up on your damn 2 feet, okay? Alright? Stop being a damn wimp all the doggone time, depending on somebody else's doggone resources. Somebody else to freaking pick your monkey ass up. Okay? Stand your damn ground, man. Okay? Gird yourself up. Okay? And it says, but I will send a fire for demon which shall devour the policies of abortion. So there is the fire coming here. Okay, great tribulation coming on these Edomites. Okay, sword, pestilence, beast of the field. Hey, you Edomites, you bow down to your government 2 or 3 years ago. You rolled your sleeve up. So what do you think is going to happen right now? Huh? Okay, you really think that these doggone gray hair faggots, kikes on this doggone sign give a shit about your ass? They don't. Okay, so a rude awakening is about to come to these damn people. You know, what is it? Bill Gates and his doggone wife, okay, that man he married, said, oh, they'll take the next one serious. You best believe. And they put that doggone smile on their face, and I'm like, boy, you can take that damn footage, and you can that could be a serious horror friggin' doggone movie in itself. Okay, just the footage of them talking is a horror movie in itself, okay? Because they know exactly what they put out there 3 years ago. Okay? This is Isaiah 12:32. Because the Lord's intention is horrible to Esau, but he has horrible intention to 2/3 too. Now, simultaneously as the Lord is destroying Esau, Jacob, 2/3, okay, the undesirable are getting the judgments too. Okay, because why? Jake is collateral damage. Jake is collateral damage. What is collateral damage? You throw a grenade over there with the intention of blowing up that tree over there. But in reality, what happens is the next tree, shrapnel is going to tear through there, tear through the other part of the grass, makes a hole in the ground. That's collateral damage. It's an unintentional damage, okay, to other parties that happens to be in the vicinity of the intended target, okay? This is Isaiah 32, inside of verse 10, because we're going into some serious scripture here before we close out here, going into towards the end of this camp. But you have to make mention of these things because as brothers out here, you see these things, okay, firsthand. You see these things firsthand, okay? This is Isaiah 32, and it says, many days and years shall ye be troubled, you careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Now, this is a warning to the host of our tribe. Whether you're a so-called black woman, whether you're a so-called Latino woman, or a so-called Native American women, for the most part, in this society, in America, I've only dealt with the so-called black women and Native Latino women, other than dealing with Edomites, of course. Okay, so that's what we see predominantly. Unless you go on a reservation, chances are you're most likely going to be dealing with just so-called black woman and a Latino woman. Okay, and you can go to the gym, and no matter how they can be shaped like an egg. They'll still walk around in panties. They're shameless. You get the women that are married in the gym. They walk with their simp husband with all the titties out. For some reason, he wants other men to have lust on his wife. Unbelievable. These women are not modest. They're very, very haughty. They have no respect for man. Okay? And this is what society has brought up. Esau has set up these women to be demons. The women no longer in order. They're haughty. Nobody can touch them. Nobody can correct them. But there's a correction that's going to be coming. Let me make it clear to you women. When these mercenaries come across that border, when all hell breaks loose, what's between your leg does not belong to you anymore. It belongs to whatever man wants to take it. And if you believe, because you do the step master or the stair master or Kegel exercise, that somehow your power equals that to a man, you finna find out the hard way. Okay? You finna find out the hard way. You're gonna get judged in many kind of ways, you doggone hardy women. The men that you have ruled, whose lives you've ruined, they're going to come back and take vengeance on you. When you women that cheat on your husband, and your husband knows it, but he kind of keeps you around because basically divorcing you will cost him everything, and he'll be homeless because the system is set up to be unfair towards the man. Okay? That man is going to judge you once you realize that he can judge you and get away with it. I brought out the scriptures earlier that talk about all the dead bodies lying out in the street. Okay? Judah and Israel. Okay? Nobody's going to be picking it up. The sown places unsown. Okay, but nobody's picking up the garbage. People are too scared to go out, you know, to go do their job. You know, the garbage is piling up. The dead bodies are piling up. The beasts of the field are coming from all over the place and they eat the dead bodies or whatever, munch or whatever the case is like that. Disease started to go rampant. That stench, okay, that you're going to be smelling every day. And many of you are going to be in awe and shock when you drive around, if you drive around, or if you're able to, and there's just dead bodies on the streets. That's going to be a shocking sight. Most of you people have never seen dead bodies before. You've never seen mutilated bodies before. People who work in fire and rescue have seen this. You're seeing the mutilated body of plane crashes, okay, vehicle accidents, okay, gunshot wounds and all that stuff, dog. They've seen it. They've seen everything. But the average Joe Schmo, the average Hebrew Israelite have never seen it. So it's going to be a shocking scene. The women are at a major disadvantage. Okay? Major disadvantage. Because you're a distraction of what people want. You don't have a man that's looking for food, but yet still if you see a woman, hey, maybe that's an opportunity for him to turn around. Okay? And basically do bad things to her, so to speak. Okay, we know we use the word rape, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's continue on here because we're gonna go into some serious, serious scriptures here. Okay, and it's with you women, Jakes and Esau. Okay, this is Isaiah 13. This is Isaiah 13, and starting with verse 13. And it reads, therefore, well, we can even go even up before that. Let's go into verse 11. Isaiah 13, verse 11, it says, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, which is you women, mainly talking about Esau and the Edomites, and these other nations that have scorned us and looked down on us. You know, think that they have it all good, but we're going to continue on here with Eve, okay? Because you're proud right now, and we'll lay low the haughtiness of the terrible, which you women are terrible to us. You women are very, very terrible. Your worst enemy, okay, is our own women. And I'm only talking about the 2/3. I'm not talking about the sisters, okay, that, you know, encourage the brothers. You know, you might post Shalom or whatever to order for that edifying lesson. That means a lot. Okay? We're not talking about you. We're talking about these other ones out there. The ones that you are going to see getting gang raped, beaten to death, horrible things happening to them, starving, disease, pestilence, we're talking about these ones who are going to capture the judgment of Yahweh. It says, I will make a man, not just any man, righteous man, more precious than gold, even a man than the golden badge of porphyry. So that's telling you that when they start the draft system, when you young men are drafted to go and fight World War III, okay, there's not going to be any man around here. You men are going to get drafted to go into World War III. It's going to take place. You're going to be forced to or go into a concentration camp. Okay, where you're going to get your hair chopped off, the big bubba's going to be right there in the sauna action. You're going to be starved, or whatever the case is like that. And it says, therefore I will shake the heavens and the earth shall move out of her place. Esau is going to be taken down. Esau is going to be taken down out of his place. He's not going to have that power anymore. And it says, in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shai, and in the day of his fierce anger. And it should be as a chased roe and as a sheep that no man take it up. They shall every man turn to his own people and fear everyone to his own land. So there's not going to be any collusion. It doesn't matter if your friend is an Indian or a doggone, you know, Japanese or Chinese or Korean. There can be no more collusion. It's going to be race against scary race, tribe against tribe. Sexual assault is going to be on a scale incomprehensible. Okay, let's continue on here. And it says, everyone that is found should be trustful, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. So if your mindset is to join Esau, and you actually physically joining this man in his ways, you're trying to be the pillar of holding up a wicked kingdom, a wicked society that the Lord despises and hates. Okay, then you're going to be destroyed in the process. Okay, you're going to be destroyed in the process. It said the children shall also be dashed before their eyes, and their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. Houses spoiled, broken into, your wife ravished. That's an awful judgment. Like I said earlier, you're gonna see, okay, being sodomized and being sexual assault is gonna be on a scale incomprehensible. And that's why you daughters of Babylon, you daughters of Zion, you need to seriously take heed of this. You might be a hoe, okay? Yes, sir, you have a choice of who you want to deliver, who you want to give it out to, and open your leg to. During this time, you will not have a choice of who you open your leg to. And the men that are going to sexually assault you are not doing it for your pleasure. It's not going to be clean guys, disease-free men, okay? No, these are going to be with disease that you haven't even heard of. Like these mercenaries coming across the border. They're coming with Ebola, and they come with all kinds of illnesses that you women have not dealt with before. Okay? Dripping dicks that's gonna friggin' doggone go from asshole into your vagina and give you some shit. Okay? Instant AIDS, we like to call it. Okay? Death within friggin' doggone a few weeks. And it says, your children should also be dashed before their eyes. See, children. So, see, the Lord does not show mercy on the wicked. If you're a child, that don't make you innocent. You just a doggone small, wicked-ass spirit. The Lord is still going to put your little wicked ass to death. When you look at these children nowadays, they wouldn't even say good morning to you. They would say, excuse me. They'll walk right into you. Because why? You have a society that panders to disobedient children, wicked little snot-nosed little punks, children that don't show fear to you. But you kids will show fear. You will show fear when a grown-ass man is raping your little sons and daughters. Okay, bashing your kids' head into pieces. Okay? Hey, if you don't believe it, Christopher Columbus used to do it. Okay? Christopher Columbus used to do it. He read it and he put in his diary the fact that he couldn't put down his doggone sword. He just riding his horse and just chop off and lop off head and stuff. Easy killings. That's coming back again. Okay? Mainly this judgment is really for these Edomites, but really it's kind of because it's collateral damage takes. They want to commune with Esau to prop up his wicked kingdom forever. Okay? So they can benefit from the crumbs that fall of the rich man's table. Okay? This also will happen. Okay? To these jakes. It says, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver as for gold. They shall not delight it. Their bows also shall dash a young man to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. Once again, when the invasion comes here, the Great Babylon, America, okay, you have an invading force that does not have any regards for children. There's not going to be any negotiation. Oh, by the way, Russia turned down a nuclear treaty the 18th of January, you know, where the United States say, hey, man, we should stop testing missiles and all that stuff. It's like, nah. That's like you saying, that's like how the cops over here, they're like, you have a gun, but then they say, hey, put down your gun. But then they blast your ass afterward as soon as you disarm yourself. The world ain't playing that game no more with Great Babylon, America. The world is not playing that with this damn devil anymore. Okay, so no, they're not going to do it for treaty. Why? Russia, again, what does it say here? Listen to this right here. It says, behold, I will stir up the Medes. Who is the water they rush in the fire? Who will stir up the Medes? Not America. Yahweh Shai will do that. So there is no negotiation, okay, with a military force and empire that the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is going to, has given the authority, given the power of hypersonic missiles and all kinds of stuff in the spirit, okay, to go to war with this wicked, abominable kingdom known as America. Okay? So there's no negotiation. And that's why gold and silvers and all the old talks, that is not going to work anymore. We've seen that manifest. So how much more, Jake, are you going to, how much more do we need to show you? It's in the news and in the daily headlines of what is actually taking place on this earth. It says, and Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of childish excellency, should be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It shall now be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch stand there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. So this place will now be inhabited. This place is going to be inhabited by what? Exotic beasts like dragons and all that stuff. It's going to be basically the Jurassic Park of the future. And we'll fly over either in chariots, or some of us might have the ability to just fly, just like how we are, like Superman. Okay? Take our kids to a tour and go and tell them the stories of this place that held us in captivity, that used to beat us and kill and murder us. Okay? The rest of the world, they will see the smoke going up, ascending forever and ever and ever of this place, which was a reminder of what? What happens to a wicked, doggone queendom, so that they can all be in order. Alright? So, again, that goes into the fact that there's not going to be any collusion, race against race, sexual assault on a scale that we have never seen. Okay? And a particular tribe that's raised up to take down the wicked tribe, the most wicked tribe of all, the Edomites. Okay? That's what's going to happen. And in that, okay, Jake will be collateral damage, or it will be collateral assets that's going to get taken out too. Again, they don't repent. That's the reason why earlier I talked about the fact that what? The Lord is going to send His judgment on the Asherah, or so-called African Americans, Latinos, who no desire to save. Okay? Like a whirlwind, one right after the other. You can't escape it. Let's go into the book of Romans 9, starting verse 15. Because the Lord actually makes a determination of who He's going to spare. Okay? We don't make that determination. It's not up to us. We're not reading this and saying we're going to spare you. Because if that was the case like that, and if we had the choice to call the chariots right now to come get us out of here, we wouldn't be standing out here talking. Trust me on that. Okay? Brothers would already know that brother's doing the work, that brother's doing the work. Let's get him over here. This is Romans chapter 9, verse 15. It reads, for He said to Moses, I will have mercy. No, Shalakia, let's start with verse 13. It says, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. So the 12 tribes of Israel, the Lord Yahweh Shemashah has loved. He loves us still. But then you see what He's done to us. And it says, but Esau, the Edomites, the so-called white people, I've hated. So, really, if you see what the Lord has done to the people that He loves, what do you think is going to happen to you, doggone Edomites, man? Y'all really need to ponder on that. Lord, whether I could do a doggone lesson on that this week. Because I really would like to see if I can come up with some footage or some actions to really put that image of what possibly could take place in the future. But it's beyond it's beyond our capability right now of how the Lord anger is, because we were told that we were going to captivity. We didn't expect what Esau was going to do to us. Bongi us, that's Bahamian terminology, being sodomized the men, okay, the kids, rape the women. Beyond the comprehension of us, of what was really going to happen. Okay? But it says here, what shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with power? Power forbid, Lord. For He said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So then, is it not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of power, God, that showeth mercy. So we can't will mercy. Okay? We can't say, well, that's not fair. Okay? Continue on, it says, for the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I may show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. Which again, Pharaoh is another code word for leaders or presidents of the day. So the Lord has raised up a base of men, Esau the Edomites, so-called white man, to come up in power, put chains, okay, and enslave kings, gods here on this earth, and is going to, in grandness of fashion, save the same people that he gave into the hands of the wicked, into the hands of the abased man of creation. Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man. Okay? And it says, thou wilt say down to me, why doth he yet find fault, for who has resisted his... So let me go up. It says, therefore had he mercy on whom he had mercy, and whom he had hardened. So he hardened the spirit of Pharaoh, which is why he hardened the spirit of Esau. Okay, and he will harden the spirit of the two-thirds. That's why they won't get it. But it says, thou wilt say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault, for who have resisted his will? Nay, but O man, who art thou that replies against God? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? So are we to question why we're in existence? Are we to question our existence? What the hell are we existing for? We exist for the pleasure of Yahweh Shemi Shai, plain and simple. That's it. Okay? And it says, had not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor. So Jacob, the tribe of Israel, was made unto honor, and the tribe of Edom, okay, the Edomites were made to dishonor. So we are honorable, but Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, is dishonorable. He has no honor, no integrity, and it's just pure evil wickedness, plain and simple, because he is the devil that the Bible speaks of. And it says that, and that's what it all comes down to. So basically, the Lord let you know that he will show mercy, and he will show mercy on you. He chose the number 2/3. Now, he could have said 2/3 will go into the kingdom, will go through the tribulation and come through, and he will kill 1/3 of us. But instead, he gave 1/3 to Yahushua and said, these are for you. God willing, the man that sighed and cried, we're part of it. Okay? And then 2/3 will be put to death. Okay? So he decided that. That's not us. Let's go to Revelation 7, verse 4. Because, again, we talk about the judgment here in America. These people can't comprehend that the Lord and the God of the Bible will kill children, will kill women, will destroy infants, will destroy old, young, feeble, strong. It doesn't matter. The Lord does not have favoritism. He doesn't have respect of man or women or children or child. If people have your feelings, okay, you have it incorrect. This is book of Revelation chapter 7, verse 1. It says, and after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And that's happening right now. So things are being staged. But these 4 angels right now, they're holding the wind, the destruction. Oh, we ain't seen them yet. Okay? And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels whom he had given to hurt the earth and the sea. So there's a command coming here to these 4 angels, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their forehead. So there it is. So you got an angel that seemed to have authority, okay, to give the command to these other 4 angels to say, stand down. Stand down. The servants have to have their heads sealed. Okay, this knowledge is true. The understanding of who the true power is. Yahweh Shemi Shai. So in the meantime, this allows the servants to eat, the prophets to prophesy, the children is not being murdered. You know, people think like, oh, why don't it happen right now? Do you really want it to happen right now? Are you prepared? This is merciful what the Lord is doing for his men, women, and children that he's going to preserve. Okay? You have these Edomites prepping up food for us as we speak right now. Okay? They're prepping up our food. Those preppers, those are our chefs. Keep prepping. Canadian prepper, keep prepping, because we have Jakes up in Canada. The brothers up there in Toronto, they need that food. So keep prepping, man. All right. And he said, and I heard the number of them which were sealed, and they were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. 12,000 men who've lived and reincarnated over and over and over and over again are going to be sealed from the tribe. We come on the highway and the byway, yes, we all would like to be part of the 1/3. But how much more so if you're part of the 144,000? Given the responsibility in the heavenly kingdom, okay, to teach and preach to these nations and get them corrected. Get all of that evilness out of them that Esau has put into their heads. Correct them. Judge them. It's a heavy responsibility that the Lord is going to give to 144,000 men. Lord willing, I'm one of those. I like responsibility. I don't run away from work. I work 2 jobs, sometimes 3 jobs, for almost 30 years. Okay? So yeah, sometimes you miss out on life or you miss out on everything, but that's fine. I really don't care, actually, quite frankly. You know, as long as I can work out. I'm not as big as I used to be. But again, seal up the elect. You heard that angel tell the 4 angels not to do anything until the elect has been sealed. And that has got a lot of these people in this laissez-faire spirit. Okay? That's why they're not taking anything that we say serious. It's all a joke to them. Because right now, they don't see that judgment coming in the way that the scriptures is describing or the way we describe it. Not understanding, this is a time of repentance. You're given a time to repent. So nobody can say they didn't hear the truth. No one can say nobody told them. Let's go out to the book of Ezekiel, because the Lord does not spare evil. For those of you who think that he's all good, no, he isn't. He's good and evil. He creates it. He shows mercy who he wants to show mercy to. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9, starting with verse 3, and it reads, and the glory of the God of Israel was gone up from the cherub, and upon he was to the threshold of the house, and he called to the man clothed with linen, which had the writer's inkhorn by his side. And the Lord Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that has been done in the midst thereof. We sigh and we cry about homosexuality, the women on the border, oppression, the unfairness of everything. The fact that we're forced to eat abominable food that snuck into all the ingredients of everything that we consume. And this doggone devil knows damn well that when we eat those things, that we are sinning unknowingly. But he's put it, and he used creative names to hide the ingredients, so that we are consuming pork in everything. It's even in the juice. The lotion has pork juice in it. Everything. That's the craftiness of the wicked. That's the churl of his instruments. So this is what has happened. We cry about that. We don't have OEMs, we don't have manufacturers to create our own thing. And when Jake has tried it, it falls apart. We all know about what happened with so-called Black Wall Street, right? So we were never meant to really prosper here. You might have a roof over your head and you might be doing better than other jakes, or some jakes are considered millionaires, blah, 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 or even billionaires. Nonetheless, compared to our riches that we are going to inherit, that'll be like somebody trying to pay you for a bag of grocery with a pebble. It's worthless. Okay? It's worthless. You know how many it says, and to the others he said in mind, hearing, go ye after him to the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have pity. So the Lord is not going to have pity when the elect is concealed. He's not going to show pity. There ain't going to be no, well, now I want to listen. No. You fellas know what I'm talking about when you break up with that haughty woman. All of a sudden now she wants to do everything that you say. All of a sudden now she wants to change your ways. Nah, man. Or if you can remember, you suddenly want to change your ways when your damn daddy's about to whoop your damn ass. Okay? You go, I ain't gonna do it no more, daddy. Yeah, but you gotta get this ass whooping. Okay, and it says, slay utterly old, listen, old and young, both babes and little children. Again, I brought up many scriptures and verses that said that the Lord is gonna kill kids. These kids are you're gonna see dead bodies of little kids and babies on the ground. You better believe it. Okay? Kids, little babies on the ground. You're gonna see it. Cars are gonna roll over the head or roll over the body. You're gonna see the dogs are gonna come and eat the carcass. You're going, birds are gonna be coming down, swooping down and eat the carcass. This is seriously gonna happen, man. Okay? And women will come not near any man, which means man, women, and children, okay, upon whom is the mark, and began at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient man which was before the house. And he said unto them, defile the house and fill the courts with the slain. Go ye forth. And they went forth and slew in the city. So once the angels have been given the commandments, okay, the command by the Lord Yahweh Shai to start slaying, okay, the wicked on this earth, once the elect have been sealed, there is no stopping. So, there's two ways you can live, and you probably hear the saying in the world a lot. Okay? Take your head out of your ass, or you people have your head up your ass. Okay? Not coming into reality check. And the reality check is that the Lord is going to be doing a lot of slaying and killing here in Great Babylon, America, using the so-called white man as his tool and his instrument, before the Malak returns in those chariots and finish off, okay, the judgments that has to happen here in Great Babylon, America. So Lord willing, hopefully that can satisfy the close and give all going on to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, or Kakadash. Double honors and teachers, elders, and apostles of great millstone, likewise, brothers of the put of the truth. Faithfully, fearlessly, feeding the sheep of the brothers and sisters. Shalom. Mawat.